Good evening, folks. Hey, what's going on? Hey, this is Wesley Virgin here. Go ahead and jump in here. I know what you're looking at, and I know what you're thinking. Wesley, what is that you're looking at right here? What you're looking at is my plane here, okay, G5 here. But I want you guys to jump in here because I want to share something with you, okay? I know I talk about success and money and prosperity a lot, but I want to build an analogy around success. And at the same time, as I'm going to talk to you here tonight, I want to show you what I do at night. You know, it's about 11:39 here in Houston, Texas, and I'm dream building. You know, and I'm looking at the things that I will acquire. And you know, this is a plane here. It's $20 million. And as you can see here in this plane, it's a private jet here because I've just made the decision that flying commercial, whether it be first class or business class, is just not sufficient for me, okay? It's cool, it's nice, but it's not what I want anymore. I want something better. So I'm looking at it, and you know, every night I spend about 10 or 15 minutes and I just imagine myself getting a glass of orange juice. I'd imagine myself with my legs on top of the table and behind my laptop, and I can imagine my friends, you know, just hanging out on the couches, and we're talking about dreams and prosperity and business and some of the great things that we're doing in different industries. And here, see a beautiful television in the back, just watching some billions, or maybe watching Shark Tank here as I fly to my next destination. But the reason for tonight's video here, and I want you guys to lock yourself in a room if you can. If you can hear me, comment the words, "Let's go!" If you can hear me clearly, I want you to comment the words, "Let's go," okay? Go do that for me. Because I don't want you to miss a beat, because this is going to be a very powerful video. Because, you know, I could talk about success. I could talk about work harder, do this, be patient, visualize. But I want to paint a picture. Okay? I want to paint a picture for you. Because, you know, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Because people can interpret pictures better than words. Right? And real briefly here, I want to paint an analogy around success. Using this picture of this young lady, we see a very young lady. She's walking up a hill here, right? She's probably in her 60s or 70s years old, but she's determined, right, to walk up that hill. And I'm pretty sure, if you think about it, before she began, she wasn't sure if she was able to climb a hill. Why? Because she's older. Maybe she had bad knees. Maybe she had bad legs, you know. Maybe she hasn't ran in a while, right? Maybe it's inclined. Maybe the grass may be allergic to her skin, right? Or maybe she wouldn't be able to breathe properly as she climbed this hill. But as you can see here, she's determined. She's not looking back. She's not looking to the left. She's not looking to the right. She's not looking down what everybody else is doing. She's focused. Her head is looking towards the pinnacle of the hill. And this is like a lot of you. All of you that take the time or the opportunity or the time out of your day or night to watch my videos and be able to expose yourself to my content. All of you have a hill that you must climb. Every one of you. Some of you right now are at the bottom of the hill, and you're looking at it, you're like, man, this is high. Right? You're like, man, this is a lot of work. Man, look how steep that hill is, right? You're like, man, I'm not sure I can do it. Maybe I'm too short. Maybe I'm too dumb. Maybe I didn't graduate high school. I didn't graduate college. I don't know if I'm smart enough. Are they going to listen to me, man? Right? A lot of you just looking at the hill right now, like as you're watching this video. It doesn't matter what time it is. Go ahead and hit the like button if that's you. You're looking at the hill because to climb to the top, which means that you've made it. You've accomplished your dreams and you're successful. You've been able to do some of the things that you've been dreaming about, and you're driving the cars that you want, and you're traveling the world, and you just feel happy. And some of you are climbing the hill. If you're climbing the hill right now, come at the word let's go and hit the like button. And you can hit the share button if you want to. Come on now. If you're climbing, don't lie to me, okay? Because I can see you. I can smell you. If you're climbing every single day, I don't care if it's been for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years of your life, and you're still climbing, hit the like button because I want to see it. Hit the like button right now. Come at the word let's go. If you're still climbing like this young lady right here, I want you to hit the like button, please. Because that young lady is probably you. And I also want you to hit the like button right now if you're climbing between pain right now. See, I want you to be honest with me. I want you to be honest with me. You're in pain right now because you've been climbing for a long time. You know when you climb, see, if you ever climbed a hill in your life, or if you ever climbed anything that was steep, your thighs start to hurt. Your ankles start to hurt. Your feet start to hurt. Can I get an amen? This is not church, but I'm driving to a point right now. Does that make sense? How many of you right now in pain? You're hurting. Right? Because you're starting a business. The business is not working. You're losing money. You're buying different programs. You get into one program. That program didn't work. Get into the next program. It didn't work. Things happen in your life. You haven't experienced a divorce. Maybe you had to drop out of school because you didn't have any money for school. Maybe something happened with your children, so you spend more time with your children. Maybe with your significant others giving you problems. Maybe you have negative people around you and you're trying to bust those barriers of negativity. Or maybe you have so many negative thoughts that just consume your mind that you can't find a positive moment throughout your day. Maybe right now you're at a job that you can't stand and you want to get out of that job. And it's stopping you from climbing your mountain. How many of you in pain right now? Now listen to this. And this is going to hurt some of you guys' feelings. But remember, Wesley Virgin loves you. I don't have to know you to love you. I love you because you're a human being. You're a man or a woman. Blood flows through your body just like blood flows through my body. You have a heart, I have a heart. You have an arm, you have a leg just like me. We're the same. Just why I love you. But some of you, many of you, over 90% of you have paused. You took a break. You took a break. Hit the like button if you took a break. Don't lie. See, it's easy to lie to yourself. Oh, I ain't taking breaks. No. I'm consistent. No, Wesley, I've been working on this every day. Well, I mean, a couple of days I stopped. Now, how many of you have paused, have taken breaks doing your climb to success or doing your climb to wealth? All of you have, if you're honest. You're paused. See, pausing is, you say, you know what? The pain is just too much. Or, well, something came up, Wesley. I can't keep spending money on the business because I got to go to school. I got to focus on school. But, well, Wesley, you understand, right now I spend a lot of money and I need to recoup that money. So now I need to get a job and get more money so I can go back into the business again. But, Wesley, I just had a terrible divorce. You know what, Wesley? I'm depressed right now. I'm just at a bad statement in my life. I can't even pay my car note. I can't pay my bills properly. And I'm just having a mental breakdown. I got to take a pause from that business. You know what, Wesley? I'm in that business, and that business is tough. You know, it's working me 10, 12 hours a day. I'm not making enough money to really make it, and it's just draining the life out of me. How many of you is experiencing that right now? It's the truth. And you've taken a break. You know what you did? You stopped. You gave up. Be honest. You took a pause. You took a pause. But let me share some with you. Now, this is going to be powerful. And I want you to open up your ears. Open up your ears for a second for me. When you take a break from the mountain that you're trying to climb to eventually get to the moment or get to the top of that mountain that you want to be, you got to start back from the bottom. You go back to square one. See, some of you ever heard this? Well, I'm going to start where I left off. No such thing. See, I know a young man, he was working on Shopify. Does anybody know what Shopify is? It's an internet company, right? It's just a way to make money on the internet. He's working the Shopify business, right? He's brand new to the business here, okay? Working the Shopify business, right? At the same time, he's going to school. He's in his 20s, but he heard about Shopify. He heard about people making $100,000 per year, $100,000 per month. He said, well, I think I can do Shopify. So he begins his journey. So he starts to download the books. He starts to watch the YouTube videos. He starts to buy the programs. And then he says, you know what? It's time for me to go buy a product. He researches a product. He buys the product. And when he gets the product is no good. So he sends the product back. He tries to find more product. At the same time, he's building the website. He's building the website out, building it up. He's buying new product. He gets new product. Product is okay. He sends the product to the customer. The customer don't like the product. And he's like, man, why is it not working? See, that's him. He's on the mountains. He climbing just like you. But he's like, man, you know, I had the product. The product was no good. I lost money there. Now he's trying to promote the product on Facebook, right? On Facebook ads. He's trying to put it out there. Put the product on Facebook. He's spending money, but yet he's not making any money. Every day he's spending $5, $10, $20 a day. He's climbing the mountain, but his legs are starting to hurt. His calves are starting to burn. His feet is starting to be in pain. And he gets to the point that he can't breathe properly. Because it gets tough. He said, man, I got to go back to school because, you know, my parents wants me to go to school. They spent money on me to go get my education. And like this, I got to focus on that. And you know what he does? He stops. He stops. But what he says, and I want you to listen close. He said, well, Wesley, I just paused. I didn't give up. I just paused. Let me share something with you, young world, because everybody that's watching me, that's listening to my voice, I know you say, you know, I never give up. I haven't given up in 2 years. You're lying. I haven't given up in 3 years. You're lying. See, what I've learned about people, we use what's called softeners. We say, well, I just paused. Well, I'm just going to take a break. That's giving up. There's no such thing as pause in business. There's no such thing as taking a break, especially when you're trying to build a business. It's easy to say, well, I'm not going to give up, because you're lying to yourself. Because see, the thing is about people, we don't want to be quitters. We don't want to be quitters. You know why? Because no one likes a quitter. So no one wants to call themselves a quitter. No one wants to ever say that they gave up, even though you are not doing anything. And if you're doing things, you're not doing it consistently. But you gave up. And guess what happens? You start back from the bottom. So what happened to that young man, all the skill that he was working on, that he was building for the past 3 months, all the work, all the passion, all the nights that he sacrificed, all went to waste. Because he forgot everything. Because he's doing something else. His focus is no longer on his business. And guess what? That's what's happening to many of you. It's a cycle that you've been in for maybe 2 years, 1 year, 5 years. Because you keep starting and stopping. And you're thinking that you're starting where you left out. When I'm telling you, in business, in success, building wealth, you go back to square one. You go back to square one. See, you have to go. See, the thing, if this young lady, she stops and say, you know, I'm going to take a break. And some of you guys take a break and you call a break 2 years, 3 months, 4 months. If that lady stops for 3 months, she got to build her legs back up again. She got to build her agility back up. She got to build her intensity. She got to build her body back up to the point just to get her back to the place where she quit in the first place. And what I'm telling you, if you pause, you stop, you take a break, it's like playing a video game and getting to the last level on a video game and somebody hitting the reset button. See, when you hit the reset button, there's no more saving. There's no more lifelines. You have to start back at level 1. And many of you, that's what's happening to you with your journey to build wealth or to perfect a business or to be successful. You keep running up the mountain, and when it gets too hard, when it gets too heavy, when people just piss you off, when you get too sad, when you get too depressed, when you get too irritated, when you get too frustrated, when you get too many challenges, when you say, well, this challenge is a big challenge, and the reason why you got to stop, you're going back to square one. And many of you, it's habitual. See, I know you may say, Wesley, man, you're right. That's me. See, you don't have to say that's me. I know it's you because it used to be me. See, I never wanted to tell myself I gave up. I gave up on many things. That's why it took me so long. That's why it took me 7 years to make my first million, because I kept giving up. I didn't stick to it. I kept giving myself excuses on why I couldn't do it now. I have to do it later. Well, I need more time. I need more money. I need more education. It was always a story I kept telling myself, which is the reason why I kept resetting myself at the bottom of the hill. I'm going to ask you to consider something. Look at me and listen to me close. You have to persevere. You have to persevere. It's tough. Young lady, young man, it's tough. It's tough. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I want you to imagine you in that young lady's shoes. Like, she's probably 70 years old, but yet she still believes that she can climb this mountain despite what the doctor says. So you have to understand something. People in your life are going to tell you can't do that. So you won't be able to do that, man. Come on, man. You're not smart enough. I mean, you're just not good enough. I mean, that's just not for you. I don't think you're good enough to be able to do that. All these voices. I'm sure this young lady, she's an elderly lady. I'm sure the doctor said don't do it. Her children say don't do it. You may hurt yourself, right? Who am I talking to right now? You may hurt yourself. You may be making a bad decision. Don't do that. You know what happened to that other lady that tried to climb the mountain? She went up and she rolled down and she broke a hip. Am I making sense? Who am I talking to right now? I know I'm talking to somebody. But I want you to be like this woman that you see in the picture here. She's not looking to the left. Like some of you, you're running up the hill, but you're looking at other people. You say, well, let me see, is the other person moving fast enough? Let me watch other people's success. You watching people on TV, you watching the athletes on TV, you watching the Wesley Virgin, you watching the Tal Lopez, you watching the Gary Vee, the Grant Cardone, you watching like other reality people, you watching the Kim Kardashians, you watching all these people looking left to the right, and they're passing you by. But this lady is focused. She's not looking behind her. She's not looking to the left, to the right. She has created a path for herself. She's not looking at other people's paths. She's not looking at other people's journeys. Some of you keep looking down below. You're climbing, at the same time you're looking behind you to make sure nothing is going to go wrong. Come on, who am I talking to? You're looking behind you. You're trying to build a business. You're trying to believe in yourself. But at the same time, you're looking at your past of pain for moments. You're looking at when things didn't work, when people didn't like you, when you created something and everybody was against you. Everybody talked about you, criticized you, and say, don't do that again. You're looking at all and thinking about all those moments at the same time that you're trying to climb this mountain called success. What I'm going to advise you to do as your friend, as your mentor, as your boy, keep looking forward. Your legs are going to hurt. Your calves are going to burn. It's going to be hard to breathe. But keep walking, keep stepping, don't stop. It doesn't matter. You can tell me whatever story you want. You can say, well, Wesley, you don't understand. Wesley, you just don't get how hard it is. Wesley, you just don't get it. Let me share something with you. That's just a story. And you can tell me a story right now that maybe that can bring tears to my eyes. You can tell me how bad somebody treated you. You can tell me how bad your mama, your daddy, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. You can tell me whatever story, and maybe I will cry, and maybe you will too. But at the end of the fucking tears, you still gotta move. At the end of those tears, you still gotta keep climbing. When you finish crying and whining and bitching and complaining about how this situation has happened in your life and how they treated you so wrong and how this person or how this did that to you, you still have to climb. Am I making sense? This lady right here, she can fall down, she can hurt her leg. She can have an asthma attack. She can fall down on the ground and hurt herself in tears. But there's only two things she can do. She can either keep moving or she can come back down to square one. My question to you is, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? The correct word would be keep moving. I'm asking all of you, listen to me, please. I love you. Keep moving. Keep moving. You got to tune out the noise. Tune out everybody else's voices. If you're not hearing voices that is not for you, then you need to remove the people that are against you. Period. Keep moving. There's no guarantees that this lady's going to make it to the top. And let me show you, it's no guarantees that you're going to make it to the top either. It's no guarantees that you're going to become a millionaire. It's no guarantees that you're going to be successful. It's no guarantees that you're going to be in first class sipping the best wine. It's no guarantees that you're going to buy the luxury car. It's no guarantees that you're going to be in the mansions and be able to put your children in the best schools on the planet. It's no guarantee that you're going to be well traveled. It's no guarantee that you're going to have the finer clothes. It's no guarantee that you're going to have the finer jewelry. It's no guarantee, but I guarantee you this. If you don't keep climbing, come on now, can you hear me? I can guarantee you this. If you don't keep moving, if you don't keep climbing that mountain of success, you're guaranteed never to live your dreams, ever. And that's a fact. I'd rather climb and die on the side of the mountain than not to climb at all. Listen to me again. Let me tell you again. Listen to me here, young world. I'd rather climb the mountain of success and die on the side of the mountain of success than to not have climbed at all. Everybody on the planet has a decision to make. Even you. Every day, every moment, you have a decision. Like even right now, whatever you're doing, right? I'm not with you right now, right? I'm just here with you on video. Right now, you can make a decision to do something. Right now, you can make a decision to get up, go to the gym. Right now, you can make a decision to go get a book and read something that's going to give you more knowledge about the skill that you're trying to build. Right now, you can choose to work a little bit more than everybody else right now, even though you're tired. Right now, you can choose to listen to some self-development to get your mind right. Right now, you can choose to meditate to clear your mind. Right now, you can choose to be grateful about your life and grateful and celebrate the future and celebrate the now and celebrate those things that are to come to pass. Right now, you can quit smoking. Right now, you can stop abusing drugs. Right now, you can stop drinking. Right now, you can make a decision that you'll never put another drug, another chemical that's going to be derogatory or destroy or innervating or debilitating in your life. Right now, you can say, you know what? Right now, I choose to not to be angry and not to be hurtful and painful to other people. Right now, you can do that. That's the power of the mind. That's the power of people. That anytime, right now, while you listen to me, you can talk to yourself. You know what? Today or tonight, I'm not going to perceive the world as negative. I'm not going to perceive the world as negative. I'm not going to perceive the world as bad, as terrible. I'm going to look at the world as a gift. I'm going to look at the world as an opportunity. Right now, you can make a decision right now that you will say, I will never be broke again. Right now, I don't know where you are right now. You could be in bed. You could be in a chair. You could be in your car. You could be under the bridge. You could be sleeping outside. But right now, you can say, I'll never be broke again, ever. I will never put my family through the bullshit that I put them in the last 5-10 years. I'm never going to put my mom or my dad through the craziness that I put them in. I'm not going to put my significant other. I'm not going to show my children a bad example of what I believe a man or a woman should be. Right now, you can do that. All of you. Right now, you can make a decision to win. You hear me? Right now, you can make a decision to win. Just say, you know what? I'm going to win. I don't know how I'm going to win, but I'm going to win. I don't know how I'm going to climb this hill. This hill is so steep. It's so rugged. It's so tough. The terrain is very challenging, but I'm going to climb it. I'm going to win. Because I deserve to win, and I will win. See, that's the most powerful thing about a decision. At the same time, you can make a decision and tell yourself that you're worthy of it. That you're worthy to climb the mountain of success, and you're worthy to be at the top. Right now. I love you, folks. I love all of you. I wish the best for you. I want the best for you. But understand, you have to persevere. You got to be persistent. You got to be patient. And you got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. This is the best analogy that I could give you as it relates to a person that is at the top of the mountain right now. I'm at the top. And I'm still looking for a new hill to climb because it's not over yet. I'm just begun. But many of you are just starting out. I ask everybody that hasn't started, as you like this video and as you share this with somebody else, because you know somebody else needs to share it with you, just like I shared this with you, you need to share it with somebody else. All of you that are right now looking up the mountain, you have not taken a step towards the direction or towards the pinnacle of this mountain, I ask you to take a step here tonight. I ask all of you to take a step. Just take a step. I know you don't have all the answers. I understand that. I know you think you're too young, too old, too little, too fat, too skinny. I understand that. Not smart enough. But all I ask you to do is take a step. You took a step here tonight. Let me tell you, because you're watching this video here. Millions and millions of people that are watching this video, you're one of them. I appreciate you. Any questions before I let you go? Remember, guys, we have an event. Houston, Texas, March 30th. I want you to be here. It's going to be a life-changing event. Unleash the magic within. I want you to be here. I want you to be here. I want to meet you. I want to meet every person out there on the planet that consider me their friend, their mentor, their buddy, the person that maybe has transitioned something in your life. I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful to God that I have this unique skill, this unique ability to find a fire in people and allow them to soar to the top of their mountains. I've helped so many people break barriers in their life, and now they're living their dreams. I know many people that email me, send me text messages that thank you, Wesley. That video changed my life and it changed my bank account. Over hundreds of people. I'm grateful about that. I'm not saying it to boast or brag. I'm grateful about that. I'm blessed to be able to do that. But I want you to take a step in the right direction. I want you to join me. Go to my bio. Go in the link below. Click the link, the Houston event. I want you to be there. I want you to reserve yourself a seat. They're going so fast. We have only 200 spots available out of the millions of people that watch me every day, online and offline. I want you to be there. But guess what? You have to make a conscious decision to be there. Just like this lady, she has to make a conscious decision to be at the top. Even though she have adversities, even though she's going to have issues and challenges and ditches and potholes as she climbs this hill, she will get there if she's persistent, if she's focused. I want you to be able to be there with me. I want you there. You hear me? Go to the link in the bio above on Instagram or below on my Facebook page here in the comment section. Join me. Call the number. There are people waiting for you. My team is standing by. My team don't sleep. Because my team, they're just like me. They're just as committed, just as I am committed to you, for you to win. But you can't win unless you take action. You can't win until you take a step in the right direction, which I'm sure you're thinking about right now. You're thinking, Wesley's right. I need to take a step. Because why? My family deserves it. My mama deserves it. My daddy deserves it. And maybe I don't have all the answers. But success is educational. Success is a science. Just like math, just like history, just like biology. You got to go to class. You got to learn. Success is a study. Success is a study. I appreciate you. Questions for me? Any questions? And guys, you can go ahead and like and share this video. I really appreciate that. Just hit the little like button below here, the video. You'll hear a share button. See a share button in blue if you're on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, just hit the like for me one time. That'll really help me expose this information, this content to the world, because the world needs to hear it. I'm going to keep doing this until millions of people are able to live their dreams. Not saying that millions of people will become millionaires, but I want them to be able to control their destiny. That means living life on their terms. That's it. That's my intention. Hundreds of millions of people living life on their terms. Any questions for me? If you have no questions, I love you guys so much. Thank you for the likes and shares. And as you're starting to like and share this video, I want to thank you. I appreciate you. I love you so much for taking the time to watch this. And understand this. Watch it again. As you're thinking about liking and sharing this video, I want you to watch this video again. Okay? Repetition is the mother of skill. I want you to watch it until you start taking action. I want you to watch it because it's going to build strength in your body so you'll be able to move towards your dream. Understand this, your mind is a muscle. Not literally, but your mind is a muscle. You have to build it. You have to cultivate it. You have to work on it. And that's what you're doing right now. But watch it again, and then watch it again, and then watch it again. And you watch it until you move. I love you guys. Much love. This is Wesley, $1 Billion Virgin. Let's go.